interpreter going. Hans, thank you so much. If we can go ahead and do
recording in progress.
Let's go ahead and do a sound check on Spanish. If you guys are listening to us live on the Zoom call right now, this is Joe Martinez. I will be your co-host for today. Today as well, we have on with us Miss Lydia Fisher-Kane, who is our CSO, our Chief Strategist here. And we also have Nicola, who is our Communications Director here. So thank you guys so much for being on with us this day. We do have a pretty exciting call with you. I am not in a place. I'm going to turn my camera on here. I'm up in the mountains right now, and so I've asked Liv to go ahead and help me out with this presentation. We're going to do kind of a dual presentation here. I didn't want to miss today's call, but unfortunately I had a family commitment that I couldn't get out of, and so we're here today. We're live from somewhere in the mountains of Utah, and we want to go ahead and talk about some of the exciting things that are rolling out this week and in the coming weeks, guys. We're coming to the end of the year here. We're getting to a place that there is a lot of finalization in our lives. We're wrapping up the year 2025. Everybody goes out there and starts their new year strong, their new year resolutions. They get out there and say they're going to conquer the world. Well, we do not want to wait till the end of the year. We don't want to wait till the beginning of the year. Let's get started today. Let's get started together. And that's what we're doing over the course of this week, next week, going into the holidays. This way, going into the holidays, when we're sitting around, thinking about what our goals could be, we already have them defined. We know what we're going to do in 2025 as a company, as a community, as individuals. We have it very clear where we're going. It's been a year, guys, of growth. It's been a year of learning, and it's been a year of implementation. 225 is going to be our year of the iceberg success, where everybody comes out and says, wow, you guys came out of nowhere. That's what we're looking for. So what we want to talk about really quickly, guys, is we have two things that we want to go ahead and announce. Some of you guys have already been receiving emails for our new Cloudx Dashboard, okay? The new Cloudx Dashboard is live. It is working right now. We had a welcome email that went out to a majority of our Cloudx owners. So Liv, if you can go ahead and click the next slide there. The welcome email, okay, it came from our communications at iN8tech.com. So this welcome email was sent out yesterday evening, in the last night, if you will, depends what part of the world you're in. It has a welcome email in there. It has your credentials, okay, your username, which is going to be your email, and a temporary password. Upon login, you're going to be asked to change your password, okay? So there's a temporary password in the email. It is there so you can change the email or change the password once you're logged in. Now, I want to say one thing about this really quickly. This is our version 1 of this new Cloudx Dashboard. It's been redesigned, not just the front-facing side, okay, but the back side, the back end as well. It's been redesigned for better management. It's been redesigned for user friendliness for our admin, our customer support side. So we're able to go in there and help out a lot more. You're able to see your cloud resources as you're seeing on the screen right here. You're able to see, the navigation sidebar will have important docs in there. We have social links in there as well. In the future, you'll have an affiliate link in here to be able to share your Cloudx dashboard from here. So remember, guys, this is version 1. That doesn't mean it's perfect. It doesn't mean it's finalized. We're going to continue to grow and grow and grow and make this portal, this dashboard, better and better and better. Okay. Liv, if you can go to the next slide there. That's the overview page. This is your assets page, okay? The assets page is going to be the amount of resources that you have purchased with your basic compute node. So, for example, if you purchase some of our older or our first version of machines, you're having 16 cores, 128 gigs of RAM, and I believe it's 17 terabytes of storage. So you'll see that information there. You'll also see down at the bottom, we'll have 2 buttons where you'll be able to purchase more nodes or purchase more NFTs. Those buttons right now are not live, okay? We put the design in there. Above, you'll see as well, there's a PDF in there. We'll put the PDF in there with the service agreement. That as well has not been in there. But those are not showstoppers, guys, okay? These are kind of just placeholders so you guys can see it. We wanted to put this out there as quickly as we could because I know we've been talking about it and talking about it and talking about it. and it's here. Okay, so we got our overview page, which is going to give you an overview of the complete cloud fleet. Okay, so you can see there, you can see there you have your overview of the entire cloud cluster. And then if you go into the assets section, that is going to be your assets, the ones that you have purchased specifically for yourself. Okay, as well, if we go into the next slide, you'll have the revenue page. Now, if you see here, you're going to have, if your machine hasn't been set up, you'll have a difference in number between your live nodes and your purchase nodes. So let's say you've purchased 4 nodes total, 4 owns or 4 LTOs or 4 virtuals, whatever it may be, but you only see 3 online. What that means is only 3 of them are implemented online. 1 of them is still in order. Okay. Part of version 1.1, the next versions of some of the features is you'll be able to track your order history and the status. Okay, so that is coming soon, as well as for people that are just ordering, we'll have a countdown of the first 90 days, so people are not confused of like, oh, where's my machine? Where's my machine? There'll be a countdown clock in there that'll show where your machine are. That you guys will not have that right now because you guys are our older users, if you will. Okay. So that is something that is coming soon. If you can go to the next one, Liv, there. Inside as well, we also will have a product page. So people have been asking in the past, well, how do we get access to our resources? There will be a way for you to allocate how much resources you want to use for your personal use, for your private server, and then you'll be how many resources you want to allocate to the public cloud for monetization. Okay. In here's where you would be able to access those product pages. Here's where you'd be able to learn more about the product pages and about the products if you wanted to share them in the future. So we're just bringing everything into a more simplified dashboard. This, over the course of the few weeks, it might take 6 to 8 weeks. This dashboard, in my vision of what I want to do, will be replacing XLife. Okay, so XLife will be getting kind of discontinued over the course of the next few weeks, months, and this dashboard will be your primary place of landing as we pivot into our technology play. So some of the upcoming features for the next versions 1, 1.2, 1.3, whatever, you will be able to differentiate between your node type, right? With co-own, LTO, and an own, okay? So that you'll be able to do. You'll be able to see your order statuses as well. So you'll have a line transactions in there of how many orders and what node type you've purchased. You'll be able to allocate resources between your private server and your public monetization, right? As well, inside of this dashboard, the plan is to have a wallet withdrawal mechanism. So this way, all of your withdrawals and all of your financial stuff is done on this side as well, okay? Right now, as far as the revenue updates will happen probably every about 72 hours at this point in time. We will be working on getting those automated over the course of the next 2 to 3 weeks. But now that we have the core technology done, a lot of these features we can start rolling out week by week by week. Now, the last 2 things down there, the cloud loading portal. Okay, the cloud loading portal is being installed right now in Atlanta. Hopefully within the next 4 to 7 business days, we will have a demo of the cloud loading portal, the cloud provisioning portal, the customer portal out there as well. So I'm very excited about all of the progress our technical teams, Jared and team have been putting amazing work in. Over the last 90 days, they've rebuilt us an entire platform that is now self-manageable. It is standardized, and we have the ability to grow and scale from here. So now we have the ability for our internal teams, with or without engineers, to go through and scale and duplicate the technology. That is key for us, okay? The last thing that we'll be doing for any of our people that are co-owned, okay? Co-own, current unit, there will be a current unit tracker. Right now in Latin America, we've been selling the co-owns like hot bread, pan caliente. They've been selling, we've had hundreds and hundreds of people sign up. In our trip to Atlanta right now, I think we had about 25 people there with us, maybe 20 people. Of the 20 people, 20 of them were from Latin America, from Colombia, from Costa Rica, from Peru, from Chile. So we have a ton of movement going on, guys. You guys are going to start to see the growth of numbers is forthcoming. It is something that is it's going to be very exciting getting into 2025 here. So that's all I have for this Cloudx. If there's any questions, if you didn't receive the email for whatever, go ahead and send a support ticket to email to a support ticket to our support team. However, before doing that, one of the things that you might want to do is just go to the login page, go to the forgot password section, and just see if the forgot password works with your email. If it works with your email, all you have to do is reset the password. You'll be able to log in. Okay. Oh, I guess I was missing out here, and I do want to use this a little bit as a segue. Okay. Another thing that we have within the portal is the members app page. So we have a DAO reward section that's just going to take you to the dashboard. And then we also have the DAO member app page. In here, you'll see the badge icons for Google Play Store, for app, for iOS. These are live right now. They've been published. As well, there's a PDF with instructions in there, okay? So people say, oh, well, we don't know where this is. We don't know how to use it. It's in your dashboard. Go to the DAO members app section. There's instructions in there. It's very duplicatable, very simple. But with this, what I want to do is I want to use this as a segue to go ahead and bring on Lydia with us. We want to go through and talk about the DAO members app, how to use it. Lydia, Nicola, I want to send a shout out to you guys because you guys have done an absolutely amazing job with this app, with the implementation of it, with the growth of the ecosystem. This is something that's going to help us to scale and help us to keep us protected on the regulatory side. Because this app, guys, let me tell you just a little bit about the back end of this app, and then I'll let Liv talk about the front end. This app is a way for us as a DAO, as an executive team, to track absolutely everything from the amount of time that you spend on the app to how many actions that you're taking to social interactions, sharing, commenting, to in the future taking courses in the platform. All of this stuff is trackable, so we will fully understand who is actually engaged and eligible for token distributions and who is not. Remember, on the DAO side, just because you have an NFT does not make you eligible for token distributions. You have to be plugged in, you have to be participating. And the way we track this in our proof of governance model is through the DAO member app. So with that, guys, I want to go ahead and turn the time over to Lydia. Lydia, I can't see you on the screen because I'm on my phone here, but if you're there, go ahead and let me know. And then I want to turn this time over to you and go through the vision of this app, the functionality of the app, and, just let people know, how to log in, all those different kinds of things.
Yeah, I'm here, Joe. Yeah, I got you.
There you go. Now I can see you. All right. Sounds good. I'll leave it to you, Liv. Thank you so much for all that you do. And I'll be here. And if you have any questions for me, I'm happy to go through them as well.
All right. Thanks, Joe.
Thank you.
All right, guys. Yeah, we're really excited. This being on the works for quite a bit here. There was a lot of back and forth setting this up the way we needed it for it to work. Thanks, Nicola and Lisa, for all the work that you put in making this happen as well. I couldn't have done without you. So this is ready now. Like Joe said, these are on the app stores. You can also download and find the link straight in your Cloudx dashboard. This app has one purpose and one purpose only, which is to activate your badge, activate your rewards for the DAO seat so you can receive your rewards. It's a tracking app, and that's the use of it. So how do you navigate the app? You land on the app, you land on a timeline, and you can already see your actions that you can track right as you land. You are going to have a menu that I'll show you here in a moment. But right there, you can already see what type of actions are trackable in your app. So each action that you track, you're going to take the action outside of the app. You're going to track inside the app. Every time you track and verify an action that you took, you're going to be credited 5 points. A badge is you achieve the badge with 50 points. So it's basically just, a minimum of 10 actions per month. So you can activate your Trailblazer badge, which automatically activates your token rewards. And so, yes, go ahead. Yeah, I was going to say, you say whatever you want anytime you want.
I was just gonna, I'm asking a question. It's a rhetorical question. So if I have to take, 5 points per action, that means, I got to take 10 actions a month. Okay. A couple per day, or if you're just doing, getting plugged into this call, our business presentation call, you're sharing us on social media, you're going through those actions. Is that per NFT, or is that for all the NFTs that you hold in your wallet?
It's for all the
It's
NFTs.
all for all the NFTs. So if you hold 100 NFTs, just as an example, you still only have to take 5 actions a month to get those token eligibility. I just want to point that out, guys, that you don't have to do 5 actions per DAO seat. So if you're a holder of multiple DAO seats, obviously, I believe if you're a holder of multiple DAO seats, you're more vested into it. So I think you'll be doing a lot more, just because I know you guys. But as well, we're not making it difficult that you have to go out there and do this for every single DAO seat. It's going to be per wallet that you have connected to the DAO.
Yes, 100%. The goal is really to keep it simple. This is to build culture and to stay compliant above anything else, right? So these are actions that, they're helping us build and grow the company. And that's why we picked these actions, right? So it's attending the calls, right? Whether it's the Saturday call, whether it's the Wednesday call, whether it's a special call that we scheduled. It's promoting the company. And you see in there, once you click, will give you different types of actions that you have from each category. Then participating, it's commenting and engaging with us on the calls and on social media, building the business. It's you can track, your interaction with prospects in there. You're texting someone and you're sharing the information. You can track there and get your points that way. It's supporting the brand and the company. So it's actually like even wearing a merch t-shirt goes into the supporting, and it's building the culture because again, iN8, the DAO is the network and it's what grows the company, right? We can't do it alone. So all these actions are there for a reason, and it's to build that culture that the more you do, the faster we're going to grow. So really we kept it simple and we kept it to a minimum because we want to be a fun thing, and we want everybody, to obviously activate their rewards and be able to do that in a simple way. But you should take this and go ahead and not just look at the minimum and just do as much as you can, because this is really going to help us get to where we need to be. So the Trailblazer badge, that's your goal of achieving every single month. So one thing that I'm going to say, we are resetting everything every 30 days, right? So your actions, your points that are going towards your Trailblazer badge, that it's what's going to activate your rewards. You need 50 points per the 30-day period, and that is 10 actions. Actually, you can see how far out every action you take, you'll be able to see how far out you are from achieving the badge. So you see like, you're 1 out of 10, you're 2 out of 10, you're 3 out of 10, and then you see your badge there once you completed your 10 actions. So do you want to say something, Joe?
No, my phone just frozen, so I was trying to get back to the video. I'm sorry.
No, all good. Okay, so that's the badge and that's the goal, guys. So points and the leaderboard. So like I said, we are going to have the minimum, and it's the 50 points for the badge. Then you're good to go. Your rewards are activated, and that's going to reflect on your DAO dashboard and your rewards dashboard. We are going to keep track though of all actions. This is something, in the future that we might, be doing, playing, different promos and things around the leaderboard, as we build up and pick up, and we have really dedicated people standing out and in topping the charts. You will be taking that in consideration as well. And then moving on. So when you click more on your app, you're going to have your whole menu, like you can see on the screen. There you can find all the different things. People is just showing the community. It's showing everybody that's inside the app with you. Chat is just if you want to communicate with individuals. Events will be our list of calls and events, the calendar there for you to keep track on if you need. The leaderboard that I just showed you. Settings, your personal settings. You have all your social social links there, our company social links there. To make it easy, you can click there, you know, comment, engage, take your screenshot, bring back to track, and get your points for that action. So everything is in this menu as well. This is some of the points here. Your actions on the app contribute to your monthly token eligibility. You need 50 points per month. We cover that. Each action is 5 points. We cover that. So taking a look a little what it looks like to track these actions inside the app. Let's take a look at one category, for example, attend. So attending, like we mentioned, is attending the calls. Right now we have the 2 calls available there. When we have other calls and other events, that will be added in there as well. You're going to go into the app. You say like, okay, I'm going to track my attendance this week. You're going to click attend. It's going to open this screen. Oh, okay. So I attended the Wednesday call. I'm going to click Wednesday call. It's going to prompt you to upload a screenshot. It's a screenshot from your phone or your computer showing that you participated on that call. You're going to press send. That's going to give you your points. You're going to have tracked your action, and that you see the points that counted towards your badge. It's very simple and straightforward, and you add the points. Promote, same thing, just a different category. So sharing a network content on your social media, take a screenshot of your shared post, upload the image via promote action tab to earn 5 points each. So it's the same thing. You can see you press promote. It's going to give you the options. What does promote mean, you might ask? It says right there, sharing it on Instagram, sharing it on YouTube, sharing it on X, sharing it on TikTok. Any of those things you did, you don't have to do those things, right? You attended, just attending, for example, it's Wednesdays and Saturdays. So if you attended every week, both calls, that's already eight actions that you tracked, right? So you have 2 left. But obviously we want you to promote, and you can do that as well. So if you're doing that as well, then just alone in these 2 categories, you already have your badge. Support, same thing. So that goes in social media and with the merge in real life. So you like to post, you just take your little screenshot of your like, and you bring it here. Why? I'm just going to explain real quick why we're doing that. Because the actions that we take outside the app bring value to the company, okay? And the only way to track that is by it's self-tracking, is by you with a little screenshot showing us that your action actually was completed. And so it's a very simple step for you guys, but it just keeps us compliant, and as well keep the whole community behind the actions that are going to help us grow as a whole, and we all benefit from that. So again, you click there, you see the options that you have. So it's liking a post, is commenting on a post, or wearing merch, whatever it is. So you take a screenshot, you post, there goes your points. Build. So same thing, another category. That's your guest joined a call, right? So that was, a result of you helping us build the company. You took a little screenshot, you uploaded, you got your points. Host a call. I know a lot of you guys host calls with your teams, host calls outside our calls, which we love for you to do. Those are also counting. Obviously, this is effort that you're making, to promote and build the company. You take a screenshot of that call, upload, you track your points. Text a prospect, whether it's a first text or a follow-up, it's just showing you that you're engaged. It's showing us that you're engaged, showing us that you're participating, and not showing only us. That also keeps us compliant, and it shows, whoever needs to see that our members are actually putting an effort, and that's why they're rewarded. Participate, same thing. That's our last category. You have here, cast your vote or comment on the DAO app. So this is once our voting is available in the DAO app, you're going to be able to cast your vote over there and take a little screenshot that, you completed your vote, and then track it here for your points. So, and this is our last category, and then just a few key points for us to close with. Again, 5 points per action. Any action that you take within this app, you know, in the categories, it's only the actions that you can take anyway, will count the 5 points. And you can see automatically, once you add your screenshot, it will count for your points. 50 points per month. You will keep the track of your total points, but your badge will reset after a period of 30 days, so you can earn the badge again for your second period of 30 days. Rewards eligibility, achieving 50 points ensures your eligibility for token rewards within the iN8 DAO ecosystem. Guys, it's really straightforward. It's really easy to use. It's on your phone. And so yeah, we just really wanted to keep it as simple as possible. We're excited. This is available now. So that's it. So I'm done with that part, Joe.
Perfect. And Liv, I want to kind of keep you on here for a second. And if you want to turn off the screen share so I can see myself. So a couple things in here. Number one, guys, I want to remind everybody, these are version 1s. There are going to be some bugs in the system. There are going to be some things that we can make better. So if you guys find a bug in the system, do us a favor. Take a screenshot, report the bug. If you guys, the better you can describe it, what type of device that you're on, what, you know, if it's an Android, iOS, what version of device it is, all that stuff will help us to make the platform better. So bug reporting is going to be big over the course of the next 30 days going into the new year, right? The reason we're doing this now is this way by January, all our stuff is lined up, it's standardized, and we can hit the ground running. The second thing I want to do is I want to talk a little bit about the vision that I see with this, okay? I've been involved in the network marketing space for full-time 15 years now. I've built organizations of hundreds of thousands of people, tens of thousands of monthly active users. And you know how many of those people actually made money? In my career, a lot more than other network marketing leaders, okay? Because of the systems that we design, the comp plans we design. With this system, because in network marketing, it is results driven, meaning you have to close a sale for you to get paid, right? You have to hit volume rank requirements in order for you to make that weekly check. You have to make a sale to get that direct sales bonus. You have to build the team balance to get the binary commissions. Now, imagine if every single person in your organization that signed up on a $1,500 pack throughout your career was able to make a reward or quote unquote money just by the actions that they've taken. How many people in your organization would have made money? How many people did you get to show up to meetings for months and they never made a check? How many people did you get to show up to the Zoom call for months or even years and they never made a check? How many people did you get to go to a convention and they never made a check or never became profitable? The value that we have here with the DAO is that you get rewarded for taking action, not for the result, but for the action. And that's a huge difference, guys, because in this system, that means instead of having thousands of people able to make money like in network marketing, a point of 1 or 2% or 3% that actually make 6 and 7 figures, every single one of our DAO members, can make a reward. And then that reward can be converted into a stable coin. So I want you guys to understand the value in this, okay? Every single person that you ever got involved in a network marketing opportunity and they only did the actions but never had the result, they never got lucky enough to sign somebody up, they could have made money if it was action driven. That's what we have here, an action driven reward system. Instead of a results, we have the results with the network marketing side, but every single person that gets involved in our DAO community, if they are participating, if they're taking action, they are going to earn a reward. Now, there are going to be some questions. I've seen some things about the badge resetting and stuff like that. We'll go ahead and get all those things answered over the course of the next little bit, but we didn't make it very hard for people to qualify, right? So come in, start taking your actions. We're at the beginning of the month here. You have the entire month to get your 10 actions done. I think I said 5 earlier, but it's really 10 actions, okay? So go ahead, guys, start doing it. Snap a picture of what we're doing right now. Snap a screenshot of what we're doing right now. Go make that post. Make sure the app is working for you. Make sure you can log in. Remember, the app in itself, it works with the credentials of your business dashboard or your XLife dashboard. It is case sensitive. So make sure if your username is all caps, like it was Joe Martinez all caps, and I'm trying to put Joe Martinez lowercase in the app, it's not going to work. Make sure you're using everything is case sensitive with us, caps, lower, all that stuff. Okay. I don't know, Liv, anything off of that, any type of administrative notes or any type of things we want to let the people go with here today?
Yeah, I think one of the main questions here is the app is working now, but everybody we start the requirement January 1st. Is that correct?
Yes.
So
Yeah.
we have
So
the month
right now it's a grace period, correct? We're not but what I want people to do is just act like we're already doing it, right? Just act like, just start. And then the people that are not on this call, make sure we have the next 3 weeks to go and educate them. This way in the month of January, they have to get their points in. But start doing it now like it's a requirement already.
Yes. Yeah, 100%. So to answer the question there on the chat, guys, the app is live now. You should go and you should test it out and get your badge. You should get your badge like today because you can take 10 actions and get your badge today and make sure you're good, right? But your rewards are active for the month of December for everyone because we had that as we're building the app. The December month is for everybody to get used to it. So we really encourage you tell your team, get in there, get your badge for the month of December. So by the time January 1st comes, you are a pro at it. It's really easy for you and for all your team. Nobody's left behind as January 1st comes, and then that becomes a requirement.
Perfect. And I got a couple questions here. Eric Garrison asked, if we get 200 actions, 200 points a month, does that get rewarded? Right now, Eric, the answer to that is no. And I'm just saying right now. Okay. But what like Liv was saying, we have the Nitro Booster. So if you're a founder member, we might have a top of the charts promo. So the top 5 people in the leaderboard or the Trailblazer leaderboard might get some, maybe there's 1,000 token given away to the top 5. You know how we are. We love to do these promotions. So yes, if you're at the top of the leaderboard, there could be incentives. Right now, we haven't gone through and we want to start with the basics. The basics is getting everybody to do the basic actions. Get out there, do your 10 actions. Then we'll start implementing contests on leaderboard and other type of incentives. Then what we'll do is we'll take our whole proof of concept from our DAO app. And I know, Liv, I really don't like talking about future stuff, but we'll take this right now what we have is a proof of concept app. What Liv is going to do and what Nicola and Lisa are going to do, and they're probably hating me because it's going to be so much more work, is they're going to go and create a whole new platform where the entire world can engage to earn, where the entire world can like, comment, and share and earn iN8 token as a free or premium user in our social app. So that will be a public forward-facing app, but this is our proof of concept to see how do we get Web 2 to work with Web 3, and that's what we're working on right now. Another thing I want to JJ said, he took a picture, doesn't seem to be recognizing. JJ, the points can take a couple minutes to reflect. So it's not going to be instantaneous. Okay. It could take a second or two. It has to go to the servers, has to go and hit the server, come back. So refresh, come back, just kind of keep track of what you're doing manually. And I'm sure the points will reflect here in a couple minutes. Right now, guys, this is only available for a phone app. So iOS and Android. Okay. iN8 is not showing up in the App Store, in the App Google. Guys, if you log into the dashboard of Cloudx, you have your app link directly there as well. Leon, same thing. If you guys are post it on Instagram to the app. Make sure you're taking a screenshot of what you posted on Instagram, Leon, and posted it in here. But these are the things we want to start getting used to, guys. Okay, it might take a couple minutes for the points to update, but it'll take a couple minutes. Okay, it is on the Play Store. I have an Android. Perfect. So some people are fighting it, other people are not. The links are out there. Okay, cool. Any final question, guys? Any final thoughts, questions, comments, concerns? Yep. iN8 DAO is what the app is called in the Play stores and app stores. Does Telegram count as a sharing platform? I'm sure we can add some stuff in there for Telegram and some other things. So remember, we're just starting with our base. As things grow and there's more requests, we'll definitely get things going, okay? Facebook, I don't know what Facebook is. Just kidding.
Facebook is in there. It just wasn't on my screenshot because you had to scroll down. But Facebook is in there. We'll add Telegram in there. We'll probably just add like any other socials because yeah, we don't want to limit, guys, any social platforms that you're on. And I know some are bigger than others and more famous than others, but it all counts. So I will make a note of that and we'll add like other socials. So for any platform that wasn't listed, so we can count those points as well. But Facebook is already there. And obviously, guys, this is a community. We're really excited, to be starting on our committees here soon and be working and collaborating with our entire community. We're really excited for that. So,
yeah. All right, guys, very exciting. Go out there, download the app, go into the Cloudx Dashboard, check it out. We do have other things that are coming here. That is going to be absolutely amazing. So remember, let's go out there. These are proof of concept softwares right now. There'll be, V2s, V3s. They'll get better and better as we move along, guys. So with that, thank you guys so much. Liv, thank you for helping me today with everything. And yeah, we'll see you guys on Wednesday's presentation call.
thank you, guys. Have a great weekend.
Bye-bye.